Hello, Kendra here. Tonight I am going to get into how the darkest of times are just as beneficial to you as light. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to be making videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights, so stay tuned. Also, my cat would like to join us for tonight's session, so don't mind this little fur ball here. But to dive on into it, everyone in life goes through something heavy. It weighs on them, gives them feelings of sadness, loneliness. Maybe you just get so hard on yourself and you wish that you were in a better situation, whether it's just life in general or financially, romantically, and you feel so weighed down. You feel like you're drowning. And it's so hard to not just want to suppress it and just make it go away, totally ignore it, and just be happy. But you have to try to look at the darkness. It's scary, and I know for a long time I didn't want to do that. But with every bad situation, there is something good to take from it. There is always something to learn, because it's going to make you stronger and it's going to get you to a better place. If you look back on your life and see where you were before and where you are now, I can guarantee that you're already stronger. Even if you're right in smack dab in the middle of it, you're still here. You're still pushing on. You're still wearing a smile on your face, I'm sure. At some point, you're gonna crack, you're gonna smile, whether you want to admit it or not. I know I would kind of, like, if somebody's trying to, like, make me laugh, and they're like, oh, you smiled, I got you. It's like, oh man, like, you did, like, don't look, no, I'm not happy. Let it out, just let it be. But yes, it is super beneficial to keep in mind what lessons that darkness holds for us. And, something that I found to be very helpful in my life, I was working from home, so in my mind it was, oh, I could just stay in my pajamas all day, this is sweet. Not so much. It actually plays a huge part on your mental state. So even though I could stay in my pajamas all day, every day, I shouldn't have. It didn't help my depression. It just helped me stay where I was. I was stagnant. But I started getting up and getting dressed as if I were going out, even though I wasn't. And you know why I did it? Because I did it for me. I didn't do it for anybody else, I did it for me. And that is a huge problem that I'm seeing with a lot of people, and I definitely did this in my personal life. I would get dressed and just get ready, all dolled up, whatever your routine is. I personally don't own makeup, so I never really had to worry about doing that in the mornings, but everyone seems to get ready for somebody else. You get ready for a boyfriend or a girlfriend, your family, your coworkers. You get ready and you are ready to present yourself for everybody else but yourself. So you need to turn the page and be there for yourself. Don't put on a mask. Make the smile genuine. Learn to love yourself. Learn to laugh at yourself. Oh my gosh. I remember the first time I genuinely laughed at myself. I was by myself, and it was the first time I felt happiness, and I didn't need something else doing it for me. I was in a hot tub. We don't have it anymore, unfortunately, but I was in our hot tub, and I had to get out, and I felt lazy, so I went over the side that didn't have the stairs, and then I went to go back in. Well, I definitely went back in, but I fell in. And it was hilarious. And I laughed so hard, and that was the first time that I was genuinely happy. And it wasn't because of a substance. It wasn't because somebody made me laugh. It wasn't because I was watching some comedian. It was because I was me. I was goofy. I was unapologetically myself. And I wasn't afraid to be it. Because I feel like we hide certain things about ourselves in front of others because of the fear of being judged, but then we come home and we're alone and we're still kind of like that. You know, it just sticks, and you end up closing yourself in, and you're not you. So when you look at the darkness, you look at the lessons, you learn from it, you are aware of the feelings that you're experiencing, you stop suppressing it. Because that's going to keep coming up in stress, anxiety. You're going to make a whole bunch of excuses, cover it up, bury it down, but it's always going to be there. Be aware of it. Force a smile out, because even if it's not genuine at first, sooner or later it will be. And that was actually something I had to make myself do as well. And now depression, I used to think I was engulfed by depression, but now I view it as more of a label that we're just slapping on as an excuse for suppressing our emotions and not taking care of ourselves emotionally, mentally, and then physically. I used to be huge in sports, and that was like my fuel. You know, I would get so pumped, and I would go out and I'd play in these games, and then I graduated, and did I do anything? No. And it took me 7 years, almost, 7 years, to get back into my fitness. Yeah. And not even that whole time were really dark times. I went through some dark times in the beginning, and then I suppressed all the emotions, and then it felt like the entire time was that dark time, even though it really wasn't. Do you understand? If you don't view it and take care of it and nurture it, it's going to be stuck. You're going to feel blocked. And you're just going to think, oh, this is just the way I am, this is how life is, and life is unfair, and this sucks, and then you're in a really bad mental state. And what goes around comes around. So put out the negative vibes, get negative vibes back. Try to be positive, even if you aren't feeling it. Truly, to your core, you don't feel positive. If you do your best and you try, it's going to come back around. It will work out. Just put your best foot forward. Everyone's going to get knocked down. Everyone's going to have bad days. Keep getting up. Keep going. What do you have to lose? If you feel like you're at rock bottom, really, what do you have to lose? Can't get any lower than that. So view the darkness, and you will get to the light, to where you want to be. And it's only going to get better from there. So again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos.